Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Florida Panthers Daily. I'm your host, Jacob Williams. We finally have meaningful Florida Panthers hockey back. Yes, yesterday, or you could say last night, was the season opener against the Chicago Blackhawks. Super monumental just in the fact that we were raising a banner. The night before that, we went and we got our championship rings. Kind of gave my opinion on the new championship rings. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and you check that out. But just really overall an exciting night. The first regular season game that we debuted our new scoreboard. So just a lot going on just that evening. And the Panthers picked up our first win against the Chicago Blackhawks. Really exciting game. And that's really what we're going to talk about within our next topic here as we transition to that. And that is really kind of some takeaways from that first game. And really kind of what it is if you guys didn't see it, we won 3-2. But really kind of my thoughts on watching the game is really how unlucky can we get, right? So Kachuk, we miss him to start the year because of an injury he was dealing with last year. Our captain, Alexander Barkov, one of the best players in the entire NHL, gets hurt on a non-contact play in just the first day of practice back. Thomas Nosek went in during the offseason, got injured, and had to have surgery. So there's three guys that get hurt. And then on opening night, we have Reinhart go and take a puck to the face, and then we have Rodriguez go and take a puck to the knee, and then both of them had to go and skate off the ice. And it's just kind of like, man, can we, it's just been one game. All it's been is preseason and one game, and we have so many injuries. The injury bug is hitting us so hard. Thankfully, we have so much depth. We're able to get through that. We're able to go and win the game. Props to Spencer Knight, our former goaltender, played absolutely phenomenal. I believe there was 19, 20 shots on goal in that first period. He played great to just keep the Blackhawks within the game. Bob did great. That second goal was a little leaky. I know it's a little bit more tough because he's just sitting back there while our offense is at work. Our offense is at work, so he's not seeing a lot of action. But he overall played well, and there's just a lot of guys that played well. It's great to see guys like Jesper Boquist and AJ Greer get on the stat sheet. And no surprise, first fight of the year is AJ Greer. Really exciting first game. Glad we were able to pick up the win. And just continuing to build and move forward. I know on Thursday we host the Flyers and continuing to stack days and, having new guys like what I talked about in previous videos is, guys like a Jesper Boquist, AJ Greer, some of these third, fourth liners stepping up when we have some of our main guys out and really being able to perform and put up points. Another thing that is happening around the league is the Hurricanes part ways with Doug Worf. That was their current president at the time. I think it's something that just within the Carolina Hurricanes the past couple of years, they just need some sort of new leadership. They're uber talented. They're consistently making the playoffs and making deep runs in the playoffs. They just can't get over the hump. And I think it just had to be something to where, I don't know if it was on Doug Worf's side or the Hurricanes, but just a mutual agreement to part ways and kind of like, hey, we need to have some new leadership in this position. So that's a little bit of news and update just around the league. And then the last topic I want to talk about today is Kachuk's one-liners. Obviously, people know Matthew Tkachuk as a great hockey player. He also is just a great trash talker. And in the show Face Off, I don't know if you guys see it, it's on Amazon Prime. He goes and it's kind of like a behind the scenes of the NHL season. And they did a behind the scenes of last year's season. And he had a really kind of quote to Marchand during the 24 playoff run that they talked about. And then they ended up interviewing both of them when they were on the same team. And that was Bennett hit Marchand and kind of knocked Marchand out, gave him a concussion for a couple of games. And Kachuk said, I've never seen a captain quit on his team before. And then later when they interviewed him on this year's face-off, Marchand went and he's like, that's one of the only things anyone's ever said to me that really rattled to me. And then really kind of reflecting on how great of a trash talker Matthew Tkachuk is, and really he can go and get you off the game. So if you guys have not checked out Face Off yet, make sure you guys go and check that out. If you guys haven't checked out some of my other videos, please make sure you check some of those out. They're great, they're short, they're to the point, go over everything that's associated with the Florida Panthers and really news and updates also around the league. And just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching. as we continue to go and make these videos, it's great to see the support coming in with the views and the likes and seeing subscribers grow and the channel grow. I appreciate all the support and love you guys get. Again, thank you so much for watching, and as always, go Cats.